available, along with the expansion. Are restricted from local law enforcement agencies, leaving it largely in the hands of federal agencies. Local law enforcement agencies with their counter UAS capabilities everywhere and every time it's needed. Benefit from counter UAS capabilities.
Absolutely, there are. Yes.
In your submitted statement, you both said, quote, "We need to empower state, local, tribal, and territorial law enforcement agencies across the country, which are primarily responsible for keeping our citizens safe at the local level, to take the steps needed to protect their communities from the emergency threat." This past year, right in my district, in the middle of my district in Nassau County, we hosted the 2024 International Cricket World Cup, including the India-Pakistan match. While there were drone-related threats from ISIS ahead of the tournament, the federal government was only able to assist with their counter UAS capabilities for a small portion of the tournament. What is the current impact of local law enforcement not having these authorities? And I'll leave that to any of you.
Well, I think that's the main thing, is capacity. We need more capacity to be able to do the mission, and we strongly support state and local jurisdictions having that capacity and authority and ability to help.
Right. And I think I'm sorry, Mr. Wood, I didn't mean to.
No, that's right. And just to answer your question also, Mr. Congressman Gonzalez, as well. I mean, I think all of us on the panel share your view that we need to do more and more resources. If we do get the authorities, we will certainly need more resources. Even if state and locals are doing it, that will require training and additional work and approval on our end. So more resources, more authorities, those are all things that we would support.
Yeah, and I think it's important to point down and to spread the message, because I think there's a lot of false information being spread about law enforcement agencies trying to say that, well, they don't want this added enforcement. They don't want to take on this responsibility. I mean, we had a hearing in this room just hours ago where the commissioner of the Nassau County Police Department, Patrick Ryder, was here, and he has been advocating in his position as commissioner, as his position as a member of the Major City Chiefs, that this is something that local law enforcement agencies, not only do they need it, they want it. And I think that we have the opportunity throughout this country to make sure that law enforcement agencies, there is some sort of consolidation. There are many law enforcement agencies that border one another, that could help each other deal with this, I'll call it a burden, but this added burden. But they're willing to do it. Why? Because it makes sure that people can be kept safe. We can make sure that in instances like the World Cup back in my district, or as Mr. Jimenez was talking about the summer games in Miami. I mean, to depend on the federal government, the federal government is telling us, well, we can only help you some of the time, even when you have threats from ISIS, and that's a huge problem. And it's one that we need to address not only here today, but moving forward. And Mr. Chairman, my time has expired, but thank you for continuing to bring this to light.
Gentleman's time has expired. The chair recognizes you from Arizona. Mr. Crane.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for holding this hearing today. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming today. I got an article right here, mystery drone spotted over New York, New Jersey, prompt calls for federal investigation. I believe this was Breitbart News. I want to start with you, Mr. Wheeler from the FBI. What can you tell us about what you guys do know?
So the public reports and what we have from eyewitness sightings, some of those very credible police personnel and others are what we describe as unidentified drones. We do not know the particular specifics of what those drones are. Some are described as being slightly larger than a commercial available drone, fixed wing as well as rotary. We have helped analyze with our partners video and pictures of what those look like, what have been submitted. Part of that is these over 3,000 tips from the public, and to look at that. But as I previously stated, we don't know the people responsible behind that, and that's what we're working on.
Yeah. What did you say the FBI was spending on counter drone?
My budget that would specifically include the technology that we use.
Is it 500,000?
With 500,000.
What? That doesn't seem nearly adequate. Why do you feel like there isn't a push within the FBI to keep up with modern warfare and modern threats?
So we're
What is the budget for the FBI right now?
roughly 11 billion.
Okay, why do you think as warfare changes, and as you know, sir, warfare is
11
changing
billion.
right now overseas, especially with Ukraine and
But
Russia,
they got,
the
oh my
development
lord.
of drone technology. Why
How
isn't
they
the
gonna
FBI
say they only got
taking this
500,000
more
for this
seriously?
situation?
And that's obviously
What?
reflected by the budget that you guys have assigned.
Well, y'all boys got 11 billion a year to play
They
with.
have a limited.
And this nigga
that
says
is
unlimited.
embedded within
Limited, not unlimited. A
emerging
limited.
threats unit.
How do you got a limited of anything when you got 11 billion to fuck with?
Allocation of resources.
But you telling me you only got half a
Operational
staff
deployment of
to
our
talk to me
capability
about this
is
situation?
what we have today. I would imagine that this would grow over time.
You know, I'm more bugged
What do you
out.
think that
There's some niggas, you
some
know,
of these terrorist cells
indie
that
people, whatever you want
might
to
be
call
in the
it.
country right now, or
Man,
maybe
listen,
even
dog.
outside of our
How
borders, what do you
somebody
think that
not
they're
pulling
looking
up
at
to
when
them
they
drones
see a
and really
hearing
seeing
like
what's
this,
happening?
and they see that you guys still, after almost a month, don't know who these drones
A
are?
month?
What do you think that they're thinking?
So I would be measured in how we speak about our capability and what our limitations and capacity is. However, I'll say to you that it's not as good as I wish it was. And we'll continue to
Wow.
work.
FBI
Yeah, well,
saying
when you're only spending
The FBI
$500,000 a
saying
year,
he-
it's probably not going to be very good.
they don't look
The
good.
only
And
thing I would
he-
say about that
Oh, my
is
Lord.
that this is an enterprise-wide
My nigga,
problem.
I told
It's
you
not
we should have
just
never
a
we
technological
should have let the Indians be.
that
Tell me,
most of that
God.
$11 billion budget for the FBI.
Y'all listen. I'm gonna tell you real quick. If the Indians were still here, the big dogs,
Why
we will be a lot farther than we are today.
all of that
You hear me?
technology.
You hear me?
Get after a threat.
If the big dogs was here,
I don't think that $500,000.
we wouldn't be so
for the
suffering right
technology
now,
part
bro.
of it adequately captures
I don't know if you get it or
our
not, man.
commitment to protecting Americans.
I want to shift real quick.
Of
'cause
course
guys
you
been
don't
talking
get it.
about
Of course you
using
don't.
electronic warfare to counter some
You
of
think
these
your
drones.
stupid house
What
and
about
your
drones
cars,
that aren't
you know that
susceptible
dumb
to
shit is like
counter-warfare,
something.
your
You're
fiber
fucking
optic
stupid,
drones? What are
bro.
you guys doing about those?
You're really retarded.
I'll start with you, Mr. Jones.
But no, my fault. You ain't retarded. You got
on
got.
the table right now. We are using.
Yeah, you was born into this shit, so
Electronic options.
how your bum ass
No.
gonna know what's up?
Electronic.
You can get.
You really
you
think
can-
up
you
is
can buy
up.
those right now.
That's
They're
the
really
funny
not that
thing.
expensive.
And down
You
is
wear that,
down.
Mr.
You're
Jones.
retarded.
Where there's a lot of different technologies out there. We have
Nigga, you retarded.
experimented with some that have been very successful.
Huh? You're retarded.
Thank you. I yield back.
The globe. I'm about to shut up. The globe spins.
Gentlelady from New York,
Dumbass.
Ms. Melia Takis is recognized.
Oh, you just talking about where you
Chairman
at?
Kruger, thank you all for
Shut
being
up,
here today.
dummy.
I just want to follow up on what my colleague asked
Fucking
regarding what
stupid,
happened in
is
New
what
York
you
and New Jersey. These drones, unmanned aircrafts have also
Brain
flown
dead,
over
nigga.
my district. A number of constituents have seen them over.
Now, mind you, I might be
Kent,
contradicted,
in
but
Brooklyn.
no, you
They
just
were
brain
coming over the
dead.
Verrazano Bridge.
Wherever you are
And
is
remind everyone or explain to everyone here.
left,
Verrazano
right,
Bridge
up,
connects
down,
Staten
in and out,
Island,
yada,
Brooklyn.
yada,
On the Staten
yada.
Island side,
I
you
guess
have
you
Fort
want to call it
Wadsworth, which
compass,
is
the
a
north, south.
U.S.
I got you.
Coast
North,
Guard
south, east, west.
sector, New
Cool.
York base. And then in the Brooklyn side, right on the other side of the Verrazano Bridge,
But you
you
just
have
talking about
Fort
you.
Hamilton,
You
which
stuck
is a
on.
U.S. Army installation, and so it's very
And even
concerning to
you,
me that we have
once
these
you start
objects.
to actually get
We're
out
not
of
sure if they're
this little
drones or unmanned aircrafts. but
grain
they're
of
flying
rice, not
over
even a grain of
sensitive
rice.
Infrastructure.
If we're talking
facilities,
about the
and
universe,
the fact that we don't know
which is where
what
we're
they
at,
are or who's behind them or what they're doing.
Earth, not New York.
It's
I'm gonna
very
skip
concerning to me,
you.
particularly in a post.
I'm gonna skip your
Chinese
bum
spy
ass.
balloon world. Okay,
The
fact
whole
that this
planet Earth is
administration
less than a
allowed
grain
for
of
a
rice,
Chinese
way
spy
less.
balloon to go across the
Now you be
country
seeing
over
grains of rice,
multiple
right?
military installations.
So shut your
Very
fucking
concerning
dumb
that
ass up.
we
That's
could
all I'm saying.
potentially be having this
Sounds
happen
stupid,
again
bro.
is it's like astounding to me that this is even
Huh?
happening without any type of
Yeah,
intervention.
exactly.
You say it's no known threat.
So let's say if you was
but
doing your
is there still
trajectory,
a
right,
possibility of there being
and
a
actually
threat?
be,
At the end of the day,
not
that's
like
what
a
my
little
constituents want to
bumblebee,
know.
you think outside of the box.
Yes, I am
If you was to go
cognizant
straight,
that
like
we
actually
are
straight, like
in
in
the
this place that we're
eye
in,
of what this
like
threat will
the
look
thing
like.
that we know, like the
Anyway,
little thing that we know,
across the
or I
spectrum
guess we know.
of sophisticated.
Don't you ever think
state
something hurt to say
adversaries that goes all the way through counterterrorism matters.
Hold on.
cyber, WMD, criminal.
If
all
you
the way
think
down
this
to
shit's
a
100%, and they go
nuisance
one more time,
drone that could cause harm. So that's the wide spectrum. that
nobody know a
concerns me.
goddamn actual fact, you
Every day.
dumb dirt
Now,
diggler.
I've just mentioned it concerns me that we
That's
don't
one thing you gotta
really answer
understand.
that question yet.
are you
Just like this,
working
look at
with
this, look at the TV.
Pentagon, with FAA?
Look at
Gentleman's
this.
time has expired. Chair now recognizes the gentleman from.
We got-
Mr. Higgins.
Buffoonery
Thank you, Mr.
happening in
Chairman.
front of our
Gentlemen, thank you
eyes.
for
And let me
being
tell you
here
something, I
today.
live in the Jersey Shore.
It's been referenced that there
This is actually
federal laws against
small to me.
intercepting.
Because the
aircraft,
experience that I
intercepting
had last
communication
year
signals.
is actually
And
like,
it's
so when
been
I see these,
cited
which I did
today
every day. These drones are,
regarding
I live
absence of a
in
specific
Seaside
federal law
Heights,
authorizing
I live in
local
a
law
Jersey Shore.
enforcement to,
These things are
use existing
outside for the last
technology
7
to
days at
mitigate
least.
against and
I saw one
aerial
today,
system
I saw
threat
one
or
yesterday, I
drone
got a
threat.
guy who recorded one.
Let
You
me
could, they're like
say
literally, we
that,
were talking and one
Mr.
was just
Chairman, I
behind us
believe
chilling.
the
And listen,
10th
bro,
Amendment already
I mean, you
extends
hear me,
such
y'all.
rights
Fuck, I don't give
to
a
the
shit.
sovereign states. And
You
let
wanna
me say
act like
that
this
the-
shit,
that
you're.
the current law, the
Yo,
current
keep playing
federal
Star-
law that
keep playing Call of
authorizes
Duty.
specific federal law enforcement
Keep
agencies
worrying
to
about
use
that one
existing
thing.
and emerging technologies.
Keep being
to
programmed. Keep
mitigate
watching the TV.
against
You know what's funny
unmanned
about
aerial
TV?
systems. Yes,
Program
it
television.
authorizes those specific
So
federal
it is.
agencies to deploy that technology, but it, in no way does the current law prohibit the rights of the sovereign state to authorize
Sad thing
their own
is,
state
a
and
lot of
local law
people don't get
enforcement
it until it's
to
over.
use existing
I hope you're not gonna
technologies
be
and
that old
emerging
person and
technologies
try to like,
in a law
oh,
enforcement capacity. Mr. Wigman, is it
That's a
against the
real
law
thing,
for one American
children
to
that die
strike
in 10
another
seconds when
American?
they born. The fuck you talking
Yes,
about?
it is. It's not a trick question. Is that against the law?
Are you high?
You know, obviously,
Yeah,
it
so,
depends on the context. It
of
could be
course,
self-defense,
as a
whatever,
general
but
law,
But your
yeah.
butthole
Is
wide
it-
open.
Is it
Dumb
is
shit.
it allowed for a law enforcement officer who has probable cause to?
You better start talking to yourself. You better stop. Period. Stop. Smell the roses. I hope somebody told you, yo, stop and smell the roses. That boy's on apple juice, and it ain't even natural, cuz. You hear me? That nigga drinking Gatorade. Going to McDonald's. That nigga going to work. No, excuse me. I'm gonna take that back on everything and anything and nothing at all. I'll take that back. Y'all niggas ain't doing nothing that y'all actually want to do, huh? Huh?
It's 8 o'clock.
Oh, I thought so. Huh? Not you, that one person, that two, I hear you. The whole other class. Huh? I'm gonna tell you why though. It's not the work, it's not the situation. You didn't even know what your situation is because you never knew how, you never did it. Huh? What you say? You want to be a what? Oh, that didn't work out? But why are you doing that? Oh, I feel you want to be the big, I keep hearing you want to be a superstar. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you really wanted to be that, you wouldn't be talking, you wouldn't But now I got a better one for you, so you can try to really. I can dumb it down, but let me tell you one thing. You can do anything and more. That's why you super lost. What? Huh? Deaf ears is what I just heard. What? You could do. Not that I love Donald Trump, but how I explain Trump is the president. Huh? What? And Joe Biden was the one before. Huh? And before that, it was a black person. Huh? Let's not get too deep, because you're gonna hurt. It gets ugly. It's always ugly before it gets good. But make sure ugly ain't that ugly, because you need it. Yeah, you don't get it. And well, you ain't gonna get it until you got. And then maybe when you got, maybe, just maybe, you understand. Now you understand and you get it. Come on, my nigga. Huh? Fuck photosynthesis. You don't get it because your brain, you didn't think yet. I'm going to tell you going deeper. Fuck photosynthesis. Fuck the grass. Fuck the green. Huh? You don't get it yet. I'm going to stop there, cowboy. Because you don't get it, it might hurt your brain. Shit, you rather grab you. If a nigga asks you, I got a lot of it. I'm gonna keep you right here so you can try to understand the situation I was just telling before. If a person says, "Yo, I got some gold or clay," I got a better one for you. Cause it's too easy. Cause you know, that's too hard for you too. But I'm gonna go harder for you. Cause I'm gonna show you where you at. I got a handful of gold, 24 karat. And I got a handful of little bit of shit. Huh? Keep it G right down, nigga, because only because I'm talking like this, you might call, you see what's happening. Keep it G with yourself, little character, little puny muni. You gonna grab the gold, dumbass, little peasant. What you gonna do with the gold? You gonna eat it, shit it, piss out yourself, or you gonna sell it? Cool. And what happens after that is gone, you dumbass nigga. You know what I'm gonna do with a little bit of shit? You know. Shit gonna grow, you stupid ass. I got millions, billions of organisms in that one hand. When you got nothing but a can of, I don't even know what you got. Huh? Shut the fuck up. You wasn't thinking before I told you, nigga. You a bird brain.
The sovereign states. So let
That's
me
on
say
my
that
mama, nigga. Rest in peace. You a you a dirt bag with your face hanging low. Yeah. That's what you is.
Aircrafts, but they are flying over sensitive infrastructure and facilities. And the fact that
You're a
we don't
goddamn
know
weirdo.
what they are or who's behind them or what they're doing is very concerning to me, particularly in a post-Chinese spy balloon world. Okay, the fact